Alright guys, it's Nick Naruse here at Toad Hall Books and Records. Time for the big unboxing. Record Store Day 2025 is 2 weeks away from today. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to show off today. Obviously, it is not everything. It is, I don't know, maybe half the titles. At most, maybe a third of the titles. But without further ado, we're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it today. So we unboxed them just to speed things up a little bit. Decide. They're on limited 2,500. There's a metal album. Throwing Muses. What's this? I don't remember this one. K from Pong. Looks like it's either. It looks, I don't know, Cuban or Latin. Got a couple of those. Rumble in the Jungle. Some 18th anniversary red vinyl version. Giles Peterson. A couple of these productions. International Anthem. Those are 2 LP sets. Sun Ra. Sun Ra has a box set this year. We got 2 of them. I think they're not making very many of these, so I'm happy we got a couple of those. Let's see. Dump them out here. Ugh. There's a crate. We got Mingus at Monterey. This is 1964 out of print for decades performance. Got a stack of those. Let's see what we got here. Verlaine's. Some Disenchanted Evening. Nick Lowe. Got a couple of these Nick Lowe's. Not Indoor Safari Volume 1. Got a couple 7-inch here. Got the Fruit Bats. Side by side, it looks like Annalise Mitchell is on the backside. And then, I don't know what this is. Panda Bear. 7-inch. Heartache in Your Hand. Startime Country. And another Sun Ra record on Modern Harmonic. Next crate. Better Than Ezra. We got 4 copies of this. 2 LP. Obviously, we're going to get more of this stuff. So this is just the first little bit. 2 LP set. 1998. Orange Crush pressing, only making 2,500 of those. We have Emmylou Harris, Spy Boy, 2 LP, now with 5 previously unreleased tracks. It's a live album. Some more of those. Got a big handful of those. Eden's Children. Let's see what we got. It's on frosted green vinyl. Fuzz-laden Boston Psych Band. Self-titled. Alright. We've got Marty Wilson Piper. We've got some Lemonheads in Dreamland. Gorky's Zygote Myth. I think? I don't know what that is. A couple of those. Lisa Geronimo. Pale Saints, Slow Burn. Jackie DeShannon, Love Forever. A couple of those. Unreleased Jackie DeShannon demos, first time ever compiled. Harvey Danger, King James version. Those. What's next? We've got Spirit Box, Flying Lotus. Got a bunch of those. Sugar Minot. Studio One, so it's probably soul jazz, probably like reggae. Yeah, Jah Almighty is one of the bunch of Jah on there. Kalia in the Blue Light. I believe this is on blue vinyl. Yes, transparent blue vinyl. Got a couple of these. Looks like it's a gatefold single LP, 2 LP. All right, this year we got 400% Dynamite. Last year it was 300% Dynamite. We sold them all. Soul Jazz coming back at it. Look at that old DJ booth there on the front. How cool is that? Of course, we got a bunch of those. You can check all these out and more on our website, toadhallonline.com. You can go into the bio, click on it. You can see all the photos. We don't have prices quite yet. That's coming up next. We got Liam Finn, Hyperverse. That takes care of those. Got some stuff on the table here. We'll take care of these. Sting 3.0, two LP set. It looks like it's got solo stuff and police stuff. It's got Fields of Gold, Message in a Bottle, a Synchronicity, Roxanne. I think that's going to be a big hit. Here's a whole stack of them. Sting, always popular. Sting and Police. I think one of the coolest soundtracks we've had in modern years. Make Them Die Slowly, Cannibal Ferox. Too disgusting to watch, too bizarre to resist. Look at that guy, he's eating a guy's brain on the back. Women on the front. I love it. That's my kind of movie right there. All right, Fields of Nephilim. That's Nephilium. That's a metal band. Fallen is the name of the record. Dictators. New York, New York. Consumer Revolt. Single LP. Looks like the debut 1990 album reissued. Seven Doors of Death, another crazy soundtrack. Truly original haunted house thriller. Seven Doors of Death soundtrack. 1,000 copies. More better than Ezra. Oh, that's a different order though. Decide. Willie Colon. They've been putting out a Willie Colon almost every year. So happy to see him back. We got Wallows. Hot band right now. White vinyl. Evergreen and white vinyl. The name is More. We got a whole stack of those. Excited to have some new Wallows. This is, I think, the coolest, one of the more cool comps. This is the Best of Music for Our Mother Ocean, Mom. Compilation of greatest songs from the legendary 1990s Mom Music for Our Mother Ocean charity album. So it's got Dick Dale, Pearl Jam, Brian Setzer, Ramones, Pennywise, Soundgarden, Beck, Jewel, No Doubt, Primus, Beastie Boys, Ben Harper. I mean, it's pretty cool. 2 LP set. That one might be on that list. Next up, War 50th Anniversary box of Why Can't We Be Friends? So it is I'll read the hype sticker for you. It is 2 LPs featuring 8 unreleased tracks, including 4 album session bonus cuts, originally unedited mixes of Lowrider, So, Don't Let No One Get You Down, and Making of Why Can't We Be Friends. This looks like it's it is a 1, 2, looks like it's a 2 LP set with a bunch of extra stuff on it. All right, up next box. Some of these, we already did Eden's Children's. Veronica's, that's a new one. They had one last year. Glad to see him back. 20th anniversary, ultra clear vinyl. Veronica's. I think this is the coolest rap cover of the year. This is Gonna Wanna, 2 LP, Young Stoner Life Records. I love it. Dollars on My Head, featuring Young Thug, RSD Emerald vinyl. I gotta thank Matt here for helping me out moving all these crates. There's a lot of stuff we gotta move around and get ready for the big day. 2 weeks from today, crazy. Don Toliver, Amethyst colored vinyl, Heaven and Hell, Chomps Not Slomp remix. It's all one word. I don't know if I probably butchered that, but Wombats 10th anniversary edition, Zoetrope picture disc, which those are always super fun. Glad to see the Zoetropes keeping up. Jeezy World 2. It looks like it is a 2 LP set. The Wreckers. Did you know that the Wreckers are Michelle Branch and Jessica Harp? Had the Leave the Pieces were the #1 hit. But also Tennessee and some other stuff on there. So I don't think that's ever been on vinyl because it came out in 2006. So yeah, probably not on vinyl originally. All right. Bobby Charles, Bearville Sessions. New collection of rarities from 72 to 74. Members of the band, Dr. John, David Sanborn, all on this record. James Blunt, Back to Bedlam. The Demos. You guys might remember the song. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You remember that song? I remember that song. Wise Men and High, all on that record as well. That's all that. Okay. Now I love seeing the early 2000s and the 90s stuff getting pressed on vinyl. It's great. We missed it on vinyl, and now they're coming back, and they're catching up on them, and I love it. I think all of you guys love it as well. All right. Okay. Gil Scott-Heron records are extremely hard to find. If you're a Heron fan, you know this. This is your chance to get one on red vinyl. This is, what's this one? Easy Moving Target? Yeah, Moving Target, done by Culture Factory on colored vinyl. They always do a good job pressing these. Out of print, completely unavailable. So, I mean, Gil Scott-Heron, if you find original Gil Scott-Heron records, they're like $50 or more. They're expensive. There's a whole handful of Gray Boy, Freestyling. Again, another Culture. Is this a Culture Factory? No, it's not. It's a Ubiquity Records press. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming down the Ubiquity pipeline there. Good Neighbors. Live at Village Underground, London. Limited edition black vinyl, single LP. How about Freddie Gibbs? You Only Die Once. RSD edition. Doesn't say what color it's on. Frankie and the Witch Fingers coming in hot with the awesome cover. Obviously, this one called Reactor Breach. Looks like it's out of an old video game. It is a gatefold. It is. It says it's on limited edition splatter vinyl. Love it. Him. Join Me. 45 picture disc. Picture looks like a rectangle. It's going to be interesting to see if it's like a square on a rectangular on a round record. Should be interesting. Harvey Mandel. Blue vinyl. Done by Culture Factory. Another hard record to find if you're looking for an original. This time it's on colored vinyl turquoise. One-time pressing. All right, let's start off with some 7-inch and some CDs. We got David Bowie. Ready, Set, Go. Just a regular old CD, live from Riverside Studios 2003. And we got a 7-inch. When We Die, Can We Still Get High? Two of these, Lil Yachty, and one is acoustic on the other side. All right, let's get into the next crate. We unboxed these all this morning, and there's boxes everywhere, so it's a little easier to go through this way, I'm telling you. All right, looks like we got Passengers soundtrack. I believe this is a mix-up of U2 and Brian Eno collabed. Yeah, U2. It's the 30th anniversary 2LP heavyweight black vinyl. Got a bunch of those. Oh, I think I have even more than that. But Tucker Westmore, Waves on a Sunset, Record Store Day edition. It's nice that they're getting a little bit of country stuff. Here's more Passengers. Tucker Westmore. I got almost a whole crate of these. Yes, 3LP. It is live at the Rainbow, London, England, 1972. First time on vinyl, etching on the side F, but it is a triple LP. Yes, fans are going to love that. I'm just going to move those because we got so many of them. I'm just gonna, almost half the crates, Yes records. Cure picture disc. Every year, we got to have a Cure picture disc. This year, it's ahead in the door. Got a stack of them, per usual. If you've been collecting them, why stop now? There's a whole stack of them right there. Next crate. What do we got next? Highly anticipated or acclaimed album featuring Check. RSD silver vinyl. This is Young Thug Barter 6. Got a nice stack of those. Next up, Ry Cooder live at the Main Point 1972. Single LP. Says the first time available. Solo set available for the first time. Doesn't say if it's on colored vinyl, but Robert Hunter, who is the lyricist for the Rolling Stones. Alternative version of Grateful Dead lyricist Robert Hunter's 1975 studio album. Produced by Jerry Garcia, featuring Garcia, Mickey Hart. Includes the rare track Talking Money Tree. I think those are all those. Yeah. All right. Got some iced tea for you. Finally getting some reissues of some classic James. This one is Power Rarities. Looks like it is a 12-inch single. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's got 6 or 7 tracks on it. Instrumentals from the landmark 1988 record. Got a whole handful of these too. 13th floor elevators if you're into electric jug. Check out that blue, black, translucent, smoke-colored vinyl. Restored for the first time on a mono mix. Never released on vinyl before. Originally intended as the band's second album. Includes tracks You're Gonna Miss Me and Reverberation. Hey, have you ever seen that movie? Opens with You're Gonna Miss Me. What movie about a record store? Anyway. John Cusack. You guys know what I'm talking about out there. High Fidelity. Of course it's called High Fidelity. Opening track is that song. Jailbreak. Thin Lizzy. How cool is that? It's got a RSD UK sticker on it. Thin Lizzy classic album like you've never heard it before, featuring alternative versions of the classic tracks. I love the alternative cover. We got a whole mess of them. We got a whole big. I'm gonna again pass the crate full of those over. Oh, here's a few more Wombats, which I think we had. Yeah, because this is the Zoetrope 10th anniversary Zoetrope limited 1 LP. That's cool. Good luck trying to figure out what crate that goes in. All right, we've got the original soundtrack to a bunch of Mel Brooks's classics. Look at the lineup here. Young Frankenstein. You got Silent Movie, Blazing Saddles, The 12 Chairs, The Producers. If you're a Mel Brooks fan, that's a must-own. It was one we had already done. There should be some. We'll match them up later. We've got the self-titled debut Dada Puzzle, 2 LP, limited to 2,000 copies. Strawberry with Black Swirl pressing, 1992 alt rock classic. Got a nice stack of those. I guess I'll pull them out. Yeah. What's next here? There's a bunch of stuff. That's great. All right. We've got Guttermouth, Gorgeous. Limited edition Yellow Smoke vinyl. Long out of print 1999 record. SoCal Punk Rock Provocateurs. Clarence White medley from A Bird in Flight. Obviously, Clarence White from The Birds. Skin Lab, Bound, Gagged, and Blindfolded. 1997 classic reissue on 2 LP, 1,500 copies. Tortured Soil colored vinyl. The Dwarves, 89 unreleased studio recordings. Limited picture disc with full color gatefold sleeve. And The Residents, leftovers again. This is the third in the trilogy of the unintended trilogy of Residents records. We got some good stuff coming up here. What do we got? All right, Nectar. Remember the Future. This is a new stereo mix exclusive for Record Store Day 25. Cut at Abbey Road. Goblin, The Other Hell, motion picture soundtrack. 1980s horror cult film. Score by Goblin. The House of Love, Record Store Day 2025, orange vinyl. Ooh, and then up next is the Pixies. One of my biggest picks here is the Pixies Bossa Nova Trompe le Monde live. 2 LP. First album is Bossa Nova. Second album, Trompe le Monde. Get them both live in a nice little set. I think that's going to be a huge hit. I think there's only a couple left in this crate, so I'm just going to pull one of each out. We got Mark Knopfler, One Take radio sessions. So it is an 8-song live, 20th anniversary, 8 songs live. And then we've got Alan Parsons' project, iRobot. This is the iRobot work in progress, 180 gram rough and alternative takes of the iRobot album. Also contains insert featuring an image of the original iRobot work in progress master tape. That's not what great. It's like 2 albums. We're getting down there. We got what, 3 or 4 left? All right, there we go. Next up, we've got a whole stack of these. Blue Note, Alts and Outs, Cannonball Adderley, Grant Green, Wayne Shorter, Blakey, Jimmy Smith, and Sonny Clark. All on blue vinyl. Got a nice stack of those. Sorry, I'm not meaning to crowd you. John Brahani, Some Kind of Change. We got one of those. Sullivan Carroll, Look Over the Nile. All those. Youthquake, Dead or Alive. Remixes. This is actually it's a bunch of it's 8. It looks like it's 7 tracks. You Spin Me Right Round, Love Her Come Back, In Too Deep. A couple different versions of each of those songs. We got Return to the Wide Open Spaces, David Fathead Newman. Pretty funny title. There's more Sugar Minette, The Lemonheads, which is already shown. And I don't think I've shown this one. Craig Mack, Project Funk the World. Alright, what's next? Ice-T, live at Montreux Music Festival 1995. It's a 2 LP set on white and blue vinyl. Ice-T records are basically non-existent, so it's nice to be able to have those. Public Image. If you're any Pill fans out there, we got Public Image Limited, first issue. It's a debut album originally intended for release in 1979. Finally back on vinyl. Churches, Every Open Eye. This is 10th anniversary reissue on transparent blue vinyl. We got a lot of interesting. Here's some CDs. Here's the Ice-T CD, Gil Scott-Heron CD, Snoop Dogg CD, and the Harvey Mandel CD. Now, they do a really good job with these. They make the CDs look like little records. So you can see they're blue with like a little label on them. This one's red with a little. They look like little tiny records. I thought that was cool. Doing something neat. Nathan Davis, Happy Girl, AAA mastering from the original master tapes. Got some of those. Harvey Danger we already went over. Rumble in the Jungle we went over, but we haven't seen this one yet. This is Sad Sonic. Only got one of those. Emmylou Harris we've had. 400% Dynamite we've had. This is Nick Lowe. We've shown that. This one's new. Ralph Stanley and Friends. Man of Constant Sorrow. Coke Bottle Clear Vinyl. Here's another new one here. This is Marietta. Medium Build. Top Secret. Music for the motion picture soundtrack. From the makers of Airplane. If you like any of those kind of funny movies. Jack Russell and Tracy Gunn's Medusa. Only 1,000 copies of those being made. Picture record of The Good News. This just in. It's a cool picture disc. Chrissy Zebby Tempo. I would guess that this is probably reggae music or African beats. Allison Monet. Dave Stewart, and he does Dylan. So it's pretty cool. There's a picture of him doing Dylan right there. Acoustic Bob Dylan covers. And Bob Dylan has a little quote there on the front. So he must have gotten a thumbs up. Cali Agents, How the West Was Won. And then more of the Gorky, Zygotic, Mythic Mince. We got one more after this. Two more after this. Todd Rundgren's always pumping out the reissues. This year we got the 50th anniversary of Initiation. It's on translucent light blue vinyl. Next up, Neurotic Outsiders, 2 LP. This is, what are my notes here? 1996 debut album from the supergroup, including Steve Jones, Duff McKagan, Matt Sorum, and John Taylor. 2 LP edition. Got a bunch of those in stock. Looks like there's a record in the middle here. Maybe it's just upside down. All the Pretty Girls EP. Kaleo. They had that big song, Way Down We Go. It's on here. It's also they got some demos of Automobile and Broken Bones and Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down. It's live from this stereo satellite radio. Nice little 5-song EP. All right. Next up is Peter Tosh. The greatest hits of Peter Tosh. Johnny Be Good, Josh Said No, Mystic Man, Wanted Dead or Alive, Bush Doctor. Got a whole stack of those. A Blasters box set. Here we go. This is the complete 79 to 85 recordings. Look at all the records there. It's got a 14 track. It's got a 24 page book. All sorts of good stuff. I don't think they're making too many of those. All right. Starting on this end, Jethro Tull. Songs from the Vault, 75 to 78. Includes rarities, outtakes, black recycled vinyl. A whole stack of those. A whole stack of those. More Public Image Limited, which we had already just gone through. There's some 10-inch here. All right, the Charlie Brown. The Easter Charlie Brown. It's the Easter Beagle. One of these limited edition 10-inch egg-shaped vinyl records is inside. They got 5 different colors they put them on. They're numbered. They got a little number on the back. I think that's pretty cool. They also have a poster in the swag bag. If your store is participating, we got a few of the posters as well. More Public Image Limited. Snoop Dogg, the Jamaican episode. So we showed the CD, but we haven't shown the vinyl. Recorded in 01. It is on the Purple Smoke vinyl. If you're a Snoop fan, you got to have that one. Aha! The demos to the album Hunting High and Low, which has Take On Me, along with a bunch of other great songs. It's the demos of the whole album all the way through. So that's pretty neat. Got a whole mountain of those. All right, now we didn't have a Showbiz Pizza around here. I don't know if they had one when you grew up, but the Rockafire Explosion. This is the songs from the pizza place that was like Chuck E. Cheese. They played animatronic music. This was a big project that was done. Took years for them to put this together. It's finally coming out. But Rockafire Explosion, if you have any memories of that place, you can relive them. Archie Shepp and something ensemble. Full Moon Ensemble on gold and tan vinyl. 2 12-inch records, gold and brown. Archie Shepp for your jazz lovers. More Mingus at Monterey. All right. Sweet Relief. We Can Help. It's a 2 LP pink and green vinyl. It's a big compilation of a bunch of people on here. Blake Mills, Watkins Family Hour, Peter Case, Lucinda Williams, lots of people on that one. Rundgren. The Arena Tour Live on 50/50 black-white vinyl. Look at that. That's pretty neat. More Rundgren stuff. And here's Willie Dixon on gold vinyl. One pressing worldwide. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Blues Hall of Fame. Willie Dixon. Last crate. And it looks like half of it is Replacements Tim, which is a classic album. It is on swinging purple vinyl. 2 LP. The classic Replacements Tim. We got a ton of them. Half this crate is full of it. Pull out everything that's not that. You can check all these out as we load them up onto our website, toadhallonline.com. We'll put a link in the bio. You can click on that. You can check out the photos. We'll have prices up soon. If you're local, you can come and flip through some of this stuff as we get our racks together next week. Geddy Lee, with all the Rush stuff happening, Geddy Lee had to put his solo out. This is from 2000. Hasn't yet. I don't think it's ever been on vinyl. So that's coming out on. It doesn't say what color vinyl. We've got Sixpence None the Richer live at Groon Hall, 2 LP set on double orange and red vinyl. Frank Turner, Positive Songs for Negative People, 2 LP set. It looks like it's a trifold. 10th anniversary of this record. Verve Voyager 1. Single LP, out on vinyl. OMD, if you're an OMD fan, Orchestral Movements in the Dark. PL Session 79 to 83. And that's what we got so far, guys. If you like this video, there is an earlier unboxing we did last week. Check that out. We'll do more. Watch our socials, Facebook, Instagram, our website. We'll keep you in tune as we get it together. We're 2 weeks out, guys. We're excited to see it. We're excited to see what you guys are grabbing. Put in the comments, what are you excited for? Maybe we haven't gotten it yet. Maybe you saw something that you really are going to grab. Let us know. We'll see you soon.